welcome to another episode of the Al Sirat College Community News Report for 2022. Today is Friday, 27th May 2022. I'm Shaima Yousuf reporting from the Al Sirat College newsroom here in Epping, Victoria. Al Sirat College is adopting a new uniform. We'll be slowly phasing out the existing uniforms, and the new uniforms will be starting on sale from the 24th May onwards at the Academy Uniform Shop in Thomastown. For more details about the new uniform, you can visit the school website or contact the office. This week, the college also acknowledges National Sorry Day and the strength of stolen generation survivors, and how we should reflect and play a part in the healing process for all of those affected. We have been back to school for almost a month, and various programs have been running non-stop here in the college. One such program is the Indigenous Games program, where the school hopes to teach our students more about the rich Indigenous culture of our country through play. To talk more about the program, we have the Head of Primary, Mr. Mohammed Al-Batati.
So we're working with Whittlesea Council, who have some people who've come out here at the college. And so what we're going to be doing is we're going to be teaching Year 5 and Year 6 students some of the Indigenous games that the Indigenous people used to play here.
Who are the games for?
So the games are for Year 5 and 6 students, both boys and girls.
What will the students learn from this experience?
The students will learn the types of games that Indigenous people used to play. So one of them is called kulchi, and so they'll learn the different types of games and how they played them. What we're looking to achieve is going beyond just learning about topic material about Indigenous people and their practices, is actually doing, and we learn by doing. And so having the opportunity to do those games adds another dimension, and the students might actually enjoy playing some of those games, bring back the tradition.
Thank you for this interview.
With restrictions eased in 2022, we are happy to resume our Incursion and Excursion programs. This term, the various levels have been engaged in many different incursions and excursions. Last week, the Grade 4 students were involved in an incursion where they got to learn all about the weathering for their science curriculum this term. Let's listen to some Grade 4 students as they share with us what they learned at the incursion.
We got the sand, we got sand and we got chalk, and we smashed it together and the sand started changing color. So we had like sugar cubes and we put like 20 or 30 drops of water and then it melted. On the incursion, I learned like about rocks and like how they turn different, and also my favorite thing that we done is that we had different types of rocks and we had to like sort them out into different things, like there were different colors and different shapes.
My favorite part was when I got the vinegar and I put it into the sugar cube, and then after it made a hole and then it dissolved.
And my favorite part about the science incursion was when we had chalk, and then when we put it in a box and we put some stuff inside it and then we shaked it, it would become more smoother and more smaller.
We are very excited to announce our Islamic Storytime is returning in Term 2. As in the past, the weekly sessions will be filled with a variety of fun activities like art and craft, Islamic stories, nasheeds and nursery rhymes for preschool children aged 0 to 4 years. We just started the program last Wednesday and it will continue to run for the next 4 weeks. We speak to our community engagement representative, Ms. Rachel Hussain, as she shares with us more about the details about the program.
Yep, certainly. The Islamic Storytime is aimed to children who are between 0 and 4 years of age. They come onto the school premises and we have some fun activities for them to do with their parents. We've got some arts and craft, some colouring in, some games that they can do. We also have Islamic stories, nasheeds and nursery rhymes. So the session is primarily aimed to preschoolers, generally aged between 0 and 4 years, and their parents. The Islamic Storytime has been extremely popular. We've been doing it for a few years now. We've had a lot of really positive feedback, people saying that they really enjoy it, their children are engaged, their children want to come each week. The people have been requesting it because over COVID we weren't able to continue doing it, unfortunately. So there's been a great deal of demand and a lot of requests for it. So alhamdulillah, we're able to reintroduce it again this term. We hope to continue these for the rest of the year, and every year, every semester, every year continuing. So that is something that we're aiming to do, and inshallah we will be able to make that happen.
The college has just opened an Eid toy drive for Eid al-Adha. We are looking for donations from the community. For more updates on the drive, please refer to the Al-Sirat College online newsletter for updates and information on these events and more. That wraps up our news report for today. Thank you for joining us here at the Al-Sirat College newsroom. I'm Shaima Yousuf. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.